What's going on, friends and family? Don't mind the shaking. I'm doing a little hike over here in the Angeles Mountains here in California. It's technically on the Grapevine. The I-5 major artery that runs from the Mexican border right there in Tijuana, Tijuas, all the way up to the border in Canada. And I don't know how far it goes up there, but into Vancouver, Canada, I want to say. The I-5 all the way up California, Oregon, Washington. But before you get out of Los Angeles County or going north on the 5, and before you drop into Central California, where I was last night and yesterday, where there's a lot of produce. The Central Valley is where a lot of the produce here in California comes from. Avocados, tomatoes, you name it, vegetables, cows, pigs. The Los Angeles Mountains is what covers, or what blocks, I should say the dividing point between Southern California and Central California. And this particular artery where you see all the trucks going up is almost to the peak. But it goes into Gorman and whatnot, where I do a lot of off-road riding. This is called the Grapevine. And every time, I don't know, you heard it through the grapevine. How much longer will you be mine? Yeah, seriously. I wonder if my friends and family in the world, strangers, you, whoever you are, you're gonna hear me through the grapevine, all right? Or you're gonna hear of me through the grapevine, the digital grapevine, if you will. I just wonder if I can actually truly deliver substance and value to your lives, so you will always be mine. You'll always be my fellow brother, my fellow sister, auntie, uncle, tío, tía, whatever. I truly look at all of us, regardless of skin color, religion, background, sexual preference. We're all of the human species. There's no two ways about it. We are Homo sapiens. And I don't know, I have a genuine love for us. I have a genuine love to go explore myself, my greatest gifts and talents, this world, this place that we call home, the Earth. But my particular jungle is here in the North Americas, or the Americas. I will soon be up to the northern part into Canada as soon as I get some documentation put together. However, as far as Mexico, I've driven all down through Mexico. I haven't been everywhere, but I've been to a lot of that country. I've been to 45 of the contiguous 48 states. No, that's lying too. 44. I still need Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Rhode Island. So, yeah, this is my jungle. I consider it my backyard. I'm still putting together my About Me blog because it ended up turning into a long. I just ended up diarying of me, who I am, and why I'm even doing all this, and how it's led me down to this road, to this very moment in life. Almost done. Just be patient with me. I think you'll enjoy it. But anyhow, I've come to discover, yeah, I genuinely do have a love for the universe, a higher being, God, Mother Nature, our fellow human Homo sapiens, brothers and sisters, animals. They trip me out, like, wow. Particularly us. But yeah, I really enjoy it. I'm really enjoying life right now. Am I at my best right now? No, but I know there's always room for improvement. And speaking of improvement, I actually made a phone call to my only sibling in my family that has the same mother and father. And this is after I made a call out to my father, who's been in and out of the hospital, who's been in the hospital majority of this year. He's been on his deathbed, cirrhosis of the liver and whatnot, obesity, staph infection, urinary tract infection, you name it. So I reached out to my sister, and come to find out, my pops has been going in and out and having some really bad cases at the house, and they had called the fire department and medics and take him to the hospital. He's been admitted again. But I made a reach out to my sister because we don't talk much for, I don't know. I know one reason in particular is based on their faith or her faith. I'm not allowed to, because I've walked away from an organization of faith just because it doesn't resonate with me. I'm not down with the limitations, and I think there's a whole lot more out here in the world and the internet and people and in life to experience, and to have some limitations put upon me to experience some great, beautiful things, transformational things. It just doesn't resonate with me well. But anyhow, I'm not able, so me and my sister don't talk much, even though we're the only siblings that have the same mother and father. Is it disturbing? Yeah. My sister's the middle child, I'm the youngest. And I know some of our growing up affects her deep down inside. I know everybody. Something bothers every single one of us. Even if you had a cookie cut family and whatnot, you still feel limited in some form, or you come from dysfunction. We all need to go discover ourselves. There's more. Nothing was ever perfect. We're not perfect. Our emotions are not perfect, even though some people might think, oh, no, I'm great. There's nothing wrong. No, you can be better. And that's what I'm saying. There is room for improvement. And as far as me living, I woke up great today. I did meditation. I hydrated myself properly with some alkaline water. The sun is shining. I'm alive, and I have this opportunity to actually share a message with the world, with you. And I called my sister, and as it was ringing, I even told myself, like, man, just be here, help me be a better me, help me communicate better, help me understand better, help me be a better listener, or whatever I can do to be better, to help my relationship with my real blood family. My family that has the same last name, has the same blood pumping through them. Because as far as the world, everyone else, for years, I've viewed them more as my family because they've taken me in. The world has taken me in. Mother Nature has taken me in. The universe has taken me in, has protected me throughout all these years. Because despite all the bullshit that I come from, I happen to believe, and I get it from the outside world, that I have a good head on my shoulders, and I have a sense of direction, and I'm living with purpose, and it's so rewarding to hear these things. As far as emotions deep down messed up, I'm coming to understand what has stopped me, or has been my roadblocks, despite all the passion and determination and all this stuff, is that there's some internal conflict deep down inside and with my subconscious. That's what's amazing. I'm like, wow, I really appreciate this transformation, this growth, this experience that I'm having, and I'm excited to have more. I'm excited to take it to another level. And the biggest reason why is because of love that I have. I know if I go out on a day-to-day basis and genuinely give my best and go explore and use my fears as the source to overcoming my fears and expand myself, expand my existence, truly discover what kind of gifts and talents that I have. If I go and do that, I make the sacrifices of not having a place to live, not having medical insurance and all this stuff, not dealing with the security of a 9-to-5, truly creating independence in all aspects, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and financially. I can be an example to the world that you too can do it, despite no matter where your circumstances or what your circumstances are or where you come from, you can do it. I truly believe that. And the faster that you actually start to say, all right, you know what, I can do this, or just give yourself a fighting chance. That's it. Just, you only have one day at a time. Just one day. All right, what can I do today? Just one little thing. You know, one percentage of increasing, or one major obstacle that I've been putting off, or one thing I've been procrastinating on that I really want to do, one thing that I'm really curious, the phone call I want to make, the visit I want to have, or the conversation I want to have, like just one thing. And those things end up having a compounding effect as days pass. And next thing you know, a year, 3 years, 5 years, because the clock doesn't stop, keeps on fucking orbiting and shit, you know, the sun, the moon, the stars, day, light, rain, snow, all that stuff keeps happening. If it's gonna pass already, like, why not take these baby steps, and down the road you're like, whoa, I did come a long way. Wow, I've actually made some improvements. You know, but living the same Groundhog Day existence, you know, feeling safe and secure, which it's not. When you really look at the statistics and what's going on with not just inflation, but hyperinflation, the inevitable down the road. Like, the same existence every day. I wake up at the same time, get in the car, whatever, take the sub, take the train. Okay, back in, dude. 1/3 of your life gone? By the end of it, like 33% of your life is dedicated to working? Hell no. There is so much more beauty. Even though I believe California can use a whole lot more rain, and this place would be bad. This is really beautiful. Even though a lot of people think it's cool. I'm born and raised here. I've seen it dry up. I've seen the population, I've seen things, and it's not to my liking quite yet. And financially, I'm not in a position where I want to be actually on the beach. Like, I like Malibu, I like Santa Monica, I like Redondo, I like Laguna, I like San Diego. Like, I like the beach. I'm not there yet. Plus, I just want one house over here in California. I want multiple houses in other regions of the world. But get out there and go do something. Try something new. I just lost one of my brothers, and I didn't lose him. Just in the physical, he is gone. His spirit lives through all of us that love him, and everyone's life that he actually touched. But just like that, it could be taken in an instant. My father is on his deathbed. I'm mentally, emotionally ready for the passing of my father, because I know, you know, it would be, I want him to stay alive so he can see me get married and see me have a kid. The likelihood of that, I don't know. Like, you only know. I don't know. You know, and I try helping my sister while I was talking to her earlier today, because I want to make an investment for her household that will overall help her health and her lifestyle and her way of being. And it all comes down to what we consume. I want to invest in machines that will help save her money and potentially make her money, or definitely make her money, because she's not going to have to pay for all these medical bills, and, you know, not shop organic, because she can wash her fruits and vegetables and it'll kill all the pesticides and herbicides and whatnot, or take them out. Cleaning agents for your house. Like, it's an amazing machine that I discovered. It's the Kangen machine, by the way. But anyhow, I'm going on a major tangent, major rant. I just wanted to share this message with you while I'm in the Grapevine, because sooner or later, I know it may not affect all the billions of people in this world, but I truly believe I'm gonna have a drastic effect on thousands, if not millions. My goal is, you know, as many people as possible. And you'll eventually hear this down the digital grapevine. So go ahead and click subscribe down below, and after my content and whatnot, I'll end up sharing a link on there, and you can click the link and just come discover more about me, my whys, my reasons why I'm living, why I want to do all this, and how you can do this too. This is your boy Mark, and I'm checking out from the Lana Lala. Peace.